the fuck out of my chair, bitch!
Oh, fucking hell!
Turning on the energy. Artificially creating.
There you go, you mad lad.
Yeah, I wanted this. Oh, yeah, there's that thing. Let me just check all the things here. Where'd you go? Fuck out of my chair, bitch! Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Turning on the energy. All right. Okay. Hello.
Get the Thurman, get all that.
Well, Thurman...
Fuck you two!
Wow. Let me see here. Hello, everybody. Let me just get... There it is. Hi. But the mic's there. Okay. So, here's the situation. It is 1:30 in the morning for us. The only reason this is happening now is because Thurman lives in Vegas. He's just getting out of work now. He got out of work like 6 minutes ago. And the second he gets home, he's going to join us in the call. Now, I have a little treat for all y'all, either watching the stream or the archive here. And I know that Luke is here, and I will be responding to this. Here we go. Hi. Hey, the Dr.Stone gang's here. Aw, shit, Zangetsu Black, what's up? Okay, so here's the fun part. You ready for this? I get into this habit of, I like to read the chapters right before we film, right? So when we don't film, I don't read the chapters, typically. Unless it's, something I'm really hyped about, like One Piece, right? So I have not read the last 3 chapters of Dr. Stone. And I figured that maybe that would be cool for you guys. I can just live react to them. So my thought was I'd live react to the most recent 3 chapters of Dr. Stone. Deliriously tired, mind you. Because I've been up since 4:30 a.m. and it is now 1:30 a.m. Because work and such. So, live reaction to the last 3 chapters of Dr. Stone, because I haven't read any of them, and then immediately afterwards, me and Thurman discuss. Thurman, at this point, it's just whenever he gets home from work, he'll join via Skype. But I was just thinking, yeah, I'll live react to Dr. Stone. But while we're waiting for Thurman, just talk a little bit. Maybe I'll just get into the chapters. We'll see. I'll see how y'all doing. But yeah, live reaction time. It's happening. We got a little box down here, so you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. I guess we'll just start this.
Copyright strike.
No, but that's the more that they try to copyright strike, the smaller we'll make the box. You cannot. Okay. Let's see. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I hear that it's awesome, Luke. And like I said, man, I'm a tired boy. Let me make sure I'm still sounding good. Yep, it sounds like.
This is all you, Red. I'm going nappy, bud.
Good night, Dave. So David will be.
I'm going to be sleeping in the corner.
David is quite literally in his bed sleeping over there. And
I've been up since 3.
It's wacky. And now, hold on, wait. When Thurman is ready to Skype in, do I just open Skype and then...
You can just open Skype.
The audio will work that out?
Tell him to just answer the call from me, because obviously we're recording.
And then the audio will just work that out. I don't got to tweak anything.
Okay. That you hate.
Where are they? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Well, I better get those ready. Well, I know they're right there. Okay, cool. So,
have a fun stream, everyone.
Yeah, exactly, Luke. I was fucking exhausted. I was asleep on his carpet over there, but I couldn't very well be like, no, I don't feel like it, because I knew that you were getting up at 6 a.m. Massive shout-outs to Luke over there.
You're all fucking crazy.
Yeah, where's Dr. Stone on this motherfucker? There, alright, it's happening. Oh, man, I gotta remember what the fuck was happening. It's been 3 chapters for me.
It's been almost a month.
Yeah. Let me see here. What was happening? Hold on. Oh, yeah! Okay, right, okay. So they had just... Let me make sure this is what OBS looks like here. Yeah, okay. So they had just done the fucking, counting, all the people were, holding up their hands and, doing the thing that I was presuming that they were counting the speed of the explosion. So, okay, cool. Also, I don't do live reactions very often. It's been a long time. I used to a long time ago, so I apologize if it's awkward at all, but, we're just going to chill, and then whenever Thurman joins. You're me and David. Let's see. Red, you're me and David is my brother. Considering my brother's sleeping behind me right now. Oh, wow, cool. Well, hi to your brother. Thoughts on Mashal and the Guardian of the Witch. So, Mashal, we actually have a video on, and I'll probably upload that sometime today or the next day. Because we did do a video about that, after we read the first chapter. I think, it's alright. I don't think it's anything crazy special, didn't blow my mind. It's funny, but it's not. I don't think it's going to kick off. I think it'll probably be axed in like 10, 15 chapters, honestly. Guardian of the Witch, I haven't read it. Did you read Guardian of the Witch, David?
I have not. Also, we'll be doing a video on the Death Note one-shot.
Because Trump was in it. Obviously.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about that work because there was a big Trump supporter I was working with. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to shit on him because he's in a manga.
Let me make sure Thurman knows. All right, hold on. One more time, Thurman, just reminding you, I'm in the stream now. Just let me know on Skype.
Get your ass ready.
When you're ready, I'm going to Skype you as David, and then you come in. All right, reading Dr. Stone. Okay. All right. I guess, should I read out loud? Or tell me what you guys want in the comments. Do you want me to be like reading out loud, or like I don't like I'm reading you a bedtime story? I don't do these very often. These live streams.
Read me a bedtime story.
Shut the fuck up. Sleep. All right. I'll just kind of mumble, I guess. Let me know if you want anything different or how I'm doing it. Okay. You're referring to the mighty petrification weapon on the ground there. The one I'd be all happy to take for myself. Okay. Good, yeah. Should I run from it? No, I'd never make it. Stick my finger in the revival fluid. Yeah, see, now, I like that they're doing the stick my finger thing, at least as an idea. I remember what I theorized in our video a while back. All right, I'll read it out loud. Thank you, Luke. Interspace reviewer. Obviously, that's a great Nux. Okay, out loud. Got you. Thanks, guys. The Nux fucking flex is crazy, obviously. But anyway, I don't want to distract myself too bad from this. So, the finger in the revival fluid, I think, is a great idea. Because I remember in the last video, I was thinking, like, okay, well, he could have maybe... I think what I said was, what if he, like, doused his clothing in it? And then it was, like, still dripping. And then, you know, he turns into it, but then it's still on his clothes. But that works, too. Or would that just halt it? Alright, good ideas. No way to know. Then only the finger dunked in the fluid wouldn't petrify, and if it's the latter, then it'd fall right off. Oof, good point. So the only move I can make is... There goes Chrome. A flash of inspiration. Chrome. Again, I hope this isn't boring. I don't really do live reactions often, but I assume once it gets to the crazy shit, and once Thurman pops in, it'll be fun. Darn right, I just got about the baddest move to make. Oh, jeez. Wow, what a bad man. We gotta line up. Oh, cool, that was a Chrome idea. Chrome, man, I'm telling you, Chrome is... I wonder if at some point they're gonna make, like, the whole, like, Chrome is even smarter than Senku now. I think someone in the comments at one point was like, Chrome is, in a weird way, more impressive than Senku because of the fact that he didn't grow up with all of, like, the education and technology that Senku did, and yet he's still kind of, like, keeping pace with Senku, which is a good point. Let's see, your thoughts... I said you probably okay, cool. Okay, the length of the mobile lab, that's an easy estimate. Okay, so that's how long they're standing apart. Put your space, yep. Mobile lab, 5 meters. Reach towards the light when your fingerprints start starting to stand. Oh, okay. When your fingertips start... Sorry, I am tired, keep in mind. Set up a signal with your other hand. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. So they're literally measuring the speed by having this, that... The second their fingers on this end turn to stone, they do something with this hand. Cool. Okay, as each of our hands go up in order, Senku will track the speed and do some precise calculations. That way he can figure out when the Petra beam will reach him. With perfect timing. Alright? Ha. Interesting. So what is it exactly... Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, what do the numbers signify? Okay, 5 meters in a second and a half. Or a half second. God. Who's whooping me? Oh, shit. Alright, good. I needed Thurman. I am not used to solo hosting right now. Okay. Want me to call you now, Thurman? Question mark? Jesus Christ. Too much pressure. Guys, I'm losing it. Alright. Okay. Oh, shit, yeah. Exactly how it felt. Nope. God damn it, Thurman. Boy. Alright, Thurman's not home yet, but he's coming. Okay, we leave this matter in your hands, dear Senku. No doubt, Crap Senku can crack this stone for us, so it all comes down to these signals from us. That'll make for some wicked calculations, but if anyone can crunch those numbers, it's you. Man, and my nose is all clogged too. This is a fucking mess. Thurman, I'm stressing. I'm hosted alone. David's asleep. My nose is clogged and I'm fucking exhausted. This is terrible. Okay, cool. Alright. Moving on. Okay, here's your data as accurately as possible. It's all we can do for now. Our final job. Send him to hell for us, yeah? Or else I'll find you there. Okay, cool. Whew. Man, I'm tired. This is about it. Okay, beams. Oh, geez. He's fucking...
This was a great idea.
I hope so. I hope this is not going to be the norm. I'm fucking... Look at him fucking, like, Naruto thinking. Oh, what is it? It was, like, Shikamaru that did, like, some fucking... What was it? Like, he did some thing with his hand when he thought. You know, some circle shit. Yeah. He's like, what a fucking edgy boy. It's like, it was like... I remember, I got a story to tell. This is more up my alley, bullshitting like this, okay? I have a friend named Andy who has not seen Dr. Stone at all, and he was like, he saw the part where, like, Senku was, like, in the petrification, and he was counting, like, all the seconds and how long it was taking and shit, and Senku's like, if I just partition my brain, and then Andy was like, fuck you! Partition my brain.
It's not a fucking hard drive.
Oh, yeah, it is to Senku, bro. Senku's a goddamn robot.
It's not how any of that shit works.
Look at his hair. I feel like...
I've seen...
Has he invented hair gel yet? Or is he just keeping that hair up with pure, like, Jimmy Neutron energy? Okay, now... Tossing it real high. Okay, wait, now let me start over here. Beam speed. Using the least squares, 36 kilometers per hour. I have about 5.5 seconds before it hits me. Tossing it real high would give me more leeway, but if I miss, it's game over. Tossing it high. Okay, cool. 3 meters. Cool. Mass is 300. Jesus, this is so much science shit. If I toss straight above me,
Remember, you're the smart one.
That's my role. Is he talking about tossing, like, the revival shit? Is that what's happening? What I gotta do is... Okay, yeah. Sweet. Okay, yeah. So it is like throw it up and then have it... Oh, God. I love it. I'm into it. Throw the revival fluid. Let me check comments real quick. So many things to happen. I need my co-host. Senku was keeping his hair like that with his brain power. Absolutely. Thank you for everyone staying, by the way. Thurman will be here within like 5-10 minutes.
I would help, but I haven't read this arc, so...
Shut the fuck up, David.
I wouldn't be a good co-host, bitch.
I thought you were sleeping. Alright. Too soon I'll get splashed before I turn to stone. Yeah, this is a pretty big deal for him. Because, like, if he fucks this up, it's GG, essentially, right? Like, that's kind of scary. And finally, like, I don't have to complain about the whole, like, duct tape. Okay. Inaccuracy means death. What's needed here is some perfect counting. Which seems to be my specialty. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm glad they brought that up. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Cool. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's cool. Wow, he really, like, threw the perfect angle, too, because he, like, threw it up, and then it just looks like it landed right back in his hand, and he just did, like, a perfect, like, beep. I'm into it. Wow. That's a flex. Oh, look at him. God, the art is fucking good in Dr. Stone, isn't it? That's just, like, that's a fuckable man right there. David. Take off your fucking prissy-ass eye mask bullshit.
Suck my dick.
No, suck his dick. Tell me you wouldn't. Look at it. That's just nice art, I'll be honest. Like, that's kind of what I'm like. Like, that's just really well-drawn art. I just appreciate that. Huh?
Solid 7 out of 10, man.
Boo! He's hotter than you.
Oh, grab my earbuds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. Geography isn't everything. Science is everything. Fuck you, teching. Yeah. Bochi's a favorite manga artist. You got good art, for sure. Okay. Thought so. The revival effect actually stops the stone in its tracks. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Any part submerged in the fluid won't turn into stone. Oh, so you could potentially create, like, a fucking tub of it. So, like, if for example, there was going to be a massive worldwide cataclysm again, like the original one, you could kind of, like, if you had enough of it, you could have, like, a pod, and that, like, almost like, if you've ever seen The Matrix, they're in, like, a pod of goo. So, like, what if they were in, like, a goo pod? Like, oh, shit, another one's coming, let's get in the goo pod, and then they'd be fine. So, the solution is clear. Make more goo pods. Thank you for my TED Talk. Let's see here. Look at the pages of Sunken Rock. Amazing. Okay. Is that...
Also, if you pulled up a page of that right now, we would instantly get taken down.
Oh, yeah, why?
It is, like, super NSFW.
Oh, fun! You're telling me this guy's drawn porn?
Basically porn.
Really not. Really not. Well, I'll be looking at that. Thank you, Storm Snake 101, for the porn recommendation. Or is it ecchi? I don't know.
It's super ecchi.
I'm in. Okay, just making sure that... Alright. Thurman fucking gets here soon. Okay. Let's see here. That protected finger could have died. Dangling there. It means diving into a pool of revival fluid would protect... Oh, yeah. Just what I said. Cool. Glad to know that me and you are on the same page there, Senku.
But literally, he has one MC style.
Oh, yeah. That is his style. Wow. I would commission Bochi to draw me some babbles. And by babbles, I mean boobles. And by boobles, I mean boobs. And by boobs, I mean titties. And by titties, I mean...
Oh, I get it!
Breasts.
Cut the bullshit. The first 1 minute of the video.
I'm not stalling for Thurman. Okay. This means...
I will never...
Can you shut up and let me fucking read? Oh, that guy, yeah. I forgot about that guy. Anyway. Bathing in nitric... Oh, my theory. I forgot. It is acid, isn't it? Man, it's like a low form of acid. Don't be a bitch. Get in the acid. Thank you. I'm kidding, by the way. Not hentai. I wish it was. Feel sad, man. God damn it. The struggles we go through. Alright. Oh, did he really just high-five all of his boys? Respect. Senku and the boys. Senku and the boys right now. We in. Crap, Ibra's already here. God damn it. Now that I'm past the science-y mumbo-jumbo, I can really get into this. I'll just have to set a trap. Kingdom of Science style. Hell yeah. Oh, he's making tracks. He's fucking... Oh, yeah, because this is what we saw him, like, confront him. Like, what's up, bitch? Oh, yep, and then the thing was in there, and he tried to activate it through the voice thing, and it didn't work, because it was through the voice thing, right, of course. Alright. I'm still checking the comments every once in a while, by the way, so feel free to keep leaving your comments. It's you! I don't know, what would my voice... Leave in the comments what you think Ibra's voice sounds like. Jafar from Aladdin is for some reason where my brain goes with it. Now I'm just a humble scientist, so if you're gonna dangle that petrification hypertech in front of me, I'm gonna get 10 billion% excited about it. Listen, any scientist will tell you, Senku, that makes no goddamn sense. You can't keep saying 10 billion. It makes no sense! I'm into it, though. It shows in a deep way that, like, he's about logic, but also, like, he's got an emotional side that is illogical or something. I don't know. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Forgot to mention while I was waiting around, I took the liberty of crafting some cutting-edge tech, the likes of with Google and Toyota were once eager. Google and... Oh, self-driving! Hell yes! Okay. We did it, boys. Did Senku just master that before we did? Everyone's saying that he looks like Jafar. He does look like Jafar. Stone 5. I don't know what you mean, Zangetsu. I might be dumb, though. I am very... If you didn't see the beginning, I'm incredibly tired. I've been up for coming up on, like, 24 hours now, right? Am I doing that math right? Like, probably, like, 20 hours straight I've been up. If I've been up since 4:30, how long have I been up? Do the math. Math! Senku! Math!
Fuck you.
Alright, well, he'll do that math eventually. Oh, we in.
You're going up on 22 hours.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, look. Carbon wire... Ka-chink. The sort of Rube Goldberg. Oh, Rube Goldberg. Except not really. I like it. Wow. Did he run him over? Wait a minute. Took me a second. Did he just hit him with this car? Okay. Again, please, if I missed anything, tell me, because I'm so tired. You have no idea. I had to, like, force myself to not fall asleep. He meant when Senku... Oh, yes, Stone 5, right, got you, thank you so much. Man, fuck you. Like, I'll be honest, I just I just finished reading JoJo Part 6, like, 2 weeks ago, so I was thinking Stone Free. That's awesome. I think he just had this car hit him, which is beautiful. I'm in. Alright, next chapter. Again, if I miss anything, tell me, but in a nice way, because I'm so tired. Hey, Ibra, you're not a modern timer, but it's dangerous to play in traffic. Your mama would have told you to look both ways, but that joke won't land on you, so I guess I'll just hit you with the car instead. Fuck. Let's see. He did run you over. Good, as he should. I'm gonna take a drink of fresh, delicious water. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Well, he's been run over by a car. I wonder how much that car weighs. It's the Kingdom of Science versus the Petrification Kingdom. And in this single combat between commanders, whoever nabs the Medusa wins. I've been so fucking pumped for Senku to have this thing and like reverse engineer it and look at it and fucking take it apart. Under the lab, 3 meters, 3 seconds. Oh, we doing it. Oh god, his bugle fingers. I don't know if you remember that running joke, but like they look like bugles. What are those things actually? Like, have they been like? Do we know what they are other than just really sharp things that he puts on his fingers? They're interesting though. I won't deny. Wow, ouchies. So naturally, being wary of a projectile occasion, or your projectile weapon, I dressed for the occasion. Oh shit, cool. Like shell armor, I suppose. Of course, I couldn't have predicted this sorceress attack. Now for the single combat. You seek, my good sorcerer. A face-off between us at the top. What do you say to that? A commander who turns and flees is no more than a coward. Senku's like, fuck. I don't do one-on-one combat. That's really not my thing, bro. Let's see here. He knows he can't escape once I toss the weapon, but I can't throw it here because it would get tangled in the trees. Good point. He didn't flee because he's a coward. Rather, he lured me into the mess of the branches. Fuck. Intelligence. My one weakness. Let's see here. Fucking David, you what happened to sleeping, bro? David says some dumb shit that I'm not gonna fucking repeat because fuck him. And can't wait for the art to be animated. And haha, David. Wow. Moving on. What is he throwing at him? A bottle of something. Is it? Wait, hold on. So what Senku just threw at him, is it just normal acid, or is it more petrification fluid, or am I dumb? Like, it doesn't really say what it is. It looks like it just, like, melts the tree a bit. Is it just normal ass acid? Remind me if I'm dumb and I'm just missing something. Sorcery. Instead of making a cowardly retreat, you're setting up a trap. Very well done. Crap, I've got nothing else to use as a weapon. Oh my god. Huh. However, this old man has mastery over the island's topography. Too bad for you, this is actually my trap! Did you think you lured me here? No, I've been driving you towards a more open space. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool, it is remote fluid. It seems weird that he'd use that, but yeah, I'm sure Senku has a plan. Okay. Open space. We here, boys. Waves are crashing against the beach. My sorcery weapon, you know it, right? The thing that pierced your hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, the gun, right. That's. Oh, is he? Oh. Oh, he's bullshitting. He's trying to be like that. This is the gun. Okay. Enough of your bluffs. I've been observing you. That device isn't capable of such things. If it were a projectile weapon, you would have already fired it. But I'm not such a fool as to approach a sorcerer. Again, this old man is nothing if not very cautious. Before we end this, allow me to ask your name. Right, he's buying time to gauge the distance. 5 meters, 5 seconds. Whoa. Senku. Senku Ishigami. Oh, is that so? Well, hello and goodbye forever, my good Senku. This fucking art, though. Like, wow. This guy's so creepy, man. Like the author really went full creep factor, and I can respect it. Because it will be explained. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. All right. Again, if you're here, this is like the live reaction portion. Eventually, it's going to get into a normal-ass discussion, and probably when it's archived, I'll put that in the comments. But yeah, I'm live reacting because I hadn't read the last 3, and then Thurman will be here, and we'll be discussing them. All right. Throwing it up. And what's that sound? This place, it's Wave Break Cliff. Okay. How many invaders have appeared at Wave Break Cliff? What? Okay, I want to make sure I'm not missing something. That's where they... Okay, yes, right, throw, yup, good. Hold on a second. Hold on. What? After your bluffs, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Gone forever. See, when I normally don't get stuff, normally I'm able to, like, talk to Thurman before coming on here to not look like as much of an idiot. But, like, I don't... Is he implying that the tree that... When he smacked away that bottle, it hit him somehow? I don't get it. Like, what? God, I feel so dumb. I hate it. So... Someone got revived, clearly. Yeah, okay. I feel really dumb. I might just be too tired. The drone comes up, and he's controlling it. Cool. What manner of bird is that? About, yeah, I hope you explain. Senku tossed the relevant fluid, and it hit, and it landed on. Okay. Weird. If I'm going back to that panel back there, it just looks like it hit a tree. He threw it. It just looks like it hit a tree, so I don't really understand how that works, Luke. Unless he was like at the bottom of the tree and it like dripped down the tree and hit him. I don't really get that. That really came out of nowhere to me. I don't get it. Okay, well, I'm just trying to. So he smacks it. What? That makes no sense to me. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Like. I'm going to need some explanation for that one. I really don't get it. But okay, he's coming here with a drone. Battle between us at the top. Here you go, literally, because now we'll be grabbing Medusa in midair. Here's some, yeah, fuck yeah, the drone. Alright, cool. Let's discuss that. I feel very dumb right now. Took the wireless earpiece from Mozu. Oof, I may have waited too long to read this because I feel very out of the loop. Okay, so I remember the wireless earpiece. I remember. Wow, what the fuck? I feel very dumb. This is why I don't do live reactions. I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah, please explain. I'm the big dumb currently. Man, whatever. I'm upset about how dumb I am. Let's see here. I need Thurman in this right now, honestly. Okay, Thurman, are you almost home? Thurman, you home yet? Question mark. So, all I'm gathering is that when he was throwing the revival fluid and it hit... He threw 2 of them. He smacks away one, it hits a tree. Did the other one hit him then? Is that what's being implied? I'm sorry, I feel very dumb, Luke. Okay, sweet. Thurman's ready. Thank God. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Your shit's not touchscreen. Man. This is... I might just be too tired. This is an embarrassment. I'm an embarrassment as a human being. We getting him in, boys. Here he comes. Oh, my God. Thurman.
Yes?
My dude. Well, so, first of all, let me know in the stream if you can hear him well and how his audio is. Speaketh, Thurman.
Hello?
Alright, Thurman. I need you, bro. Like, comprehension is now you. I'm bestowing it, you are comprehension. Straight up. You get it. You don't understand. I am so fucking tired. I'm exhausted. I've been up like 23 hours. And like, I'm doing the live reaction, right? Because I told you I'm live reacting right now. I've done 2 of the 3 chapters. I don't understand this chapter where like Senku throws the fucking revival fluid. It hits a tree, but then it's like, just kidding. It actually hit the guy, not the tree. And I'm like, I don't understand. Am I dumb?
Alright, so let me bring the chapter up real quick.
Yeah, so it's 136. He throws like 2 revival fluids, and it hits a tree, and it just like kind of like sizzles the tree, and then it's revealed like, lol, JK, I was actually throwing it at this guy, But like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So he threw the revival fluid, right? One hits a tree, and okay. So
I'm guessing maybe the other one he threw hit him. That's the only thing I can think of. It just really, I don't know. It threw me off. I guess.
all right, let me see. So
And then of course he has the earpiece. I remember the earpiece that was made originally for Kohaku, correct?
no. Okay, so what? Okay, comprehension time. So
Yeah, comprehend, please.
basically, the two dials, the first revival fluid thrown, that was a decoy. The second one was actually thrown at Ryutsu so he can use the helicopter.
The drone, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so go to page 13, you'll see it.
All right. See, now I'm so glad I had a bit, bro. You know what I've learned from this? I'm apologizing to all the fans. There's a reason we have a group channel. None of us can do solo videos. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right, that makes sense. I guess I just the way that was portrayed confused the fuck out of me, and I feel extra dumb. I'm pretty sure you threw one at the tree. Yeah, I see that now. Sorry about that, guys. Doesn't help that I'm exhausted. Thurman will be here to save the fucking day.
Yeah, this little thing is I have food, so I'm going to be munching slowly, not loudly.
Bruh.
And
You will starve.
I have a friend sitting next to me eating with me because I bought us some food because he gave me a ride.
Well, it'll be quick, brother. Once we're done with this, once I'm done with this chapter, then let's discuss it. Okay. So I just got one other chapter to live react to, and then you can just kind of like chime in whenever you need to. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic so you don't hear the chewing.
Well, yeah, but if you have something to say, please unmute and make a comment, please, because I don't like solo commenting. All right.
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
All right. Cool. Thank you for being patient, guys. Again, I hope this is not how it's normally going to be. This is just to catch up because shit's been wild lately. Okay, last chapter. Wow, that actually went quicker than I expected them to. 3D space is where science reigns supreme. True. Oh, guys, random off topic here. Have you guys ever seen Neil deGrasse Tyson explaining like how the fourth and fifth dimensions would work and shit? Like he talks about how like, oh well, imagine you like live on like if you're a 2-dimensional creature and you live on a piece of paper. And like someone passes like a sphere, like a ball, through that piece of paper. From your perspective, it would look like a point going to a circle back to a point. And so that's how like particles that exist in a dimension higher than us can like go through walls, because to them it's like, oh well, I can just go there and there, even though to us it's just a wall. I love that shit. But yeah, 3D space is cool and science is cool. Looks like the string is fucking up the rotor, which is a shame. I'm not sure if that's the plan. Maybe it is. I desire everything this world has to offer, and this time I've got it. The petrification hypertech, the Medusa. Pull the drone in. No, never seen that read. Oh, dude, seriously, watch it. Food ASMR. Cool. Yeah, I think he's muting for now until he has something to say. Seriously, Thurman, if you got something to say, say it. Help me. Help me! And then he says the word that I can't say. Okay, we're tug of war in here. The rope breaks. This is why I don't do live reactions. They're so boring. They're so boring, man. You really gotta have a talent. Like, King of Lightning has a talent for live reactions. He's like, yo, yeah! 4, 3, 2. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. They're both tugging at the drone. This poor drone, man. They put a lot of effort into that. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, my nose, dude. It's not helping me. Let's see. It may be 2-on-1, but this old man won't lose to a pair of greenhorns. Not with my warrior background, but he's looking like a total weirdo right now. Like, alright. Still tugging. It's not a contest of strength. You don't need to state the obvious. Yes, I'll allow this calculated farce to play out. Too bad for them. The old man's always cautious. It's a battle of wits. So what they'll do is, 1, 2, let go! I'm never off. Not when it comes to counting. Oh, shit. Oh, I love it when it zooms in on this thing and you see the circuitry. It's so fucking cool. Let's see here. Whoa. Wait a fucking minute right now. Oh, shit. Look at this guy's, like, back. Like, brrr, that looks cool as fuck. Okay. Did you really believe that this cautious old man hadn't gone through the endless practice countering the device? I'm never off either, not when eyeballing its range. This motherfucker right now. Before you die, here's a fun fact. Those who think themselves clever are always the easiest to trap. Yeah, hubris and all. Against my cunning and guile, you greenhorns were doomed from the start. And there's a foot. Oh, fuck. Did he really just, like... Oh. Yeah, I suppose if you know, Senku's right there to save you, and we know now all that obviously that crumbling doesn't have an effect. It just goes right in. That's a good way to throw him off, yeah. That's a level of confidence that I suppose he wouldn't have. I wish David had some Kleenexes, because my nose is running. That's what you get, fool. As if the petrifying light could be conquered by brute force. Let's see here. Oh, man. Stream still working, guys? Okay, cool. Just making sure. This was always inevitable. Goodbye this time. For real. In our long battle, the last man standing is this old man. Whoa. Is that fucking... Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. Him with his bugle fingers. And then that's the one that admits that he attached. Oh, shit. Guys who think they're cleverest are easiest to trap. 5 meters, 1 second. Oh my god. Whew, okay, that's really cool. So he has the earpiece right next to it. God, the art is so good. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, he got it. Damn. The blood sweating here. Look at his, like, bloody-ass fingers, too. Really had to go through a lot to get that. Whew, man. Okay. Oh, that's fucking sad. I'm alone again. My boy. Back to the beginning. No. No, you're not alone, goddammit. Aww. Aww. Oh my god, that's so cool. He's getting, like, signals from the original village. I didn't even know it would reach that far. That's awesome. Okay, Thurman, are you there? Come on back, bro. Yo, Thurman.
What's up?
All right. It's discussion time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, it is not helping that my allergies are killing me. This has been a disaster. I'm tired. My nose is running. I hate it.
He's being a mad lad. He's doing what I be doing all my life. Just night owls.
All right, it's just me now. We night owls, baby. First of all, man, I get up at 4:30 in the morning to work. So sorry for being a little fucked up. All right. Stop crunching, bro. God damn it. I'm going to kill you.
Go ahead. Kill me. I'm not going to starve myself for discussion, for views.
All right. Channel's deleted. We're done. I'm going to delete it right now.
It's time to get canceled for chewing on a video.
Bro, what is this attitude right now, Thurman? What is this? What is this? See, this is what we need, man. Fuck that live reactions. Live reactions are canceled. That's never happening again. You saw the one and only.
No, bro. Fuck you. I love live reactions. I love them. This is just
Dude, I was awful. Like, it was literally like I'm too focused on other shit. I missed like all the details. That was the worst reading experience I've ever had. I like the hype was barely there. Like I cannot do live reactions. I refuse.
So David used to do what any good girlfriend would do: smack you on the head when you go off course.
No live reactions. That's why we do
yes, live reactions. I overpower you. We all have equal say in the channel, right?
But we've never done them before. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nah, bro. This is gonna be a learning experience. So.
Oh, you hear that fucking hand rub, bro? Are you done eating?
No, my burger's only like halfway.
Oh, bro, actually, never again. This is awful. I hate this. I'm so sorry.
I guarantee you, no one in the comments is complaining right now.
Hey,
it's just you.
comments.
It's just you. It's just you being you as usual, saying, "Oh,
Let me just read my favorite recent. Let me just read. Hold up. Where is it? Stop the blah 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 for the first. Stop the blah 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 for the first 1.5 minutes. This is garbage based on presentation alone.
Yeah, stop the. This is bad presentation. Blah blah blah.
Bro, could you stop?
Even though
you have to stop fucking crinkling the bag. I'm literally like.
That's not me. That's not me. That's my friend putting his trash away. Stop being so loud. My sister.
She can't hear us.
Yes, she can.
What, she got a door open?
No.
All right, she can't hear.
Be polite. I'm on the phone. Okay. YouTube channel over here. Okay. Famous YouTuber. I get all the bitches because of this channel. Okay. Ladies get wet.
Tell him every crinkle of his bag, we lose a subscriber.
Bro.
Dude, the stress. I don't like live shit, man, because you can't you have no idea how many boring videos we record. Where I'm like, let me edit out all the boring shit real quick. Like it's just bad. I'm so sorry.
No one's doing all that. Okay.
You gotta stop talking to your friend. That friend does not exist until this fucking stream's done. I am kidding.
He's sucking.
Anyway, so yeah, these so this is your floor now. While I chew.
By the way, Luke actually did say, yeah, he has to stop. Cancel the bag creaking.
Wait, what did Luke say?
Luke was literally in the middle of saying, no, we're not complaining, except for the bag creaking. That has to stop.
Let my bag crinkle, okay?
Okay, let's talk about the chapters. Thurman, you start. What do you think? These last 3 chapters. Go.
I'm just going to get my rating early because, it's nighttime and it's just going to be a quick thing. I'm giving each of them a 9 out of 10.
This nigga's talking to a nigga about a 9 out of 10.
I think I like how everything progressed. I like exactly what I wanted. Before we cut off the channel, the Dr.Stone review.
Before we delete the channel.
I talked about how I'm really hoping that this Ibra versus Senku fight would be like a Usopp style fight, and I was not disappointed. So I liked it there. I really liked how Ibra wasn't a pushover. He was actually matching Senku in intelligence a little bit, right? Because his intelligence being from his caveman times to Senku being from it was literally a battle of eras, if that makes sense, right? Like a battle of post 3,000 years to a battle of pre, right? So I really liked it. I liked everything it was. I completely forgot about the fucking what is that machine called? What is it called?
Drone.
The drone.
You gotta be into politics more, man. Like you gotta know about Obama killing people with the drones and such.
I forgot about it until just now.
Plow. We're really struggling up here now. Go ahead.
Red's trying so hard to stay awake right now.
Oh yeah.
The mad lad. So yeah, man.
I literally slept on David's floor for like 45 minutes before the end of this stream, and then I had to wake up and come do this.
Really? Not the bed?
There's no bed. David's fucking hogging the bed. He's all curled up over there like a little baby. I wonder. Hold on, wait a minute. All right.
Is he asleep right now?
Oh yeah. He's literally asleep. Hold on, wait.
Oh no!
Go look at the stream right now. Go look at the stream right now.
Oh, man. Hold on.
Go look at. I'm holding this here until you fucking see this. Everybody say I have to sleep at night. Tell me when you've seen it. I'm holding it until you see it. Hey, have you seen it yet?
No, hold on.
Hurry the fuck up.
Come on, YouTube.
You got 10 seconds, bro.
Oh my god. Well, I'll see it. I'll see the stream.
No,
later.
I'm still holding it. Have you got it yet?
My thing's taking forever. Fine, whatever. I'll see you next time.
God damn it, Thurman.
It's not my fault. My engine. Well, not really.
Useless.
Like, I think. Oh, word. All right, bro. So I think it's really time for this coup d'etat for this channel right now.
What? All right, here. Listen, Thurman, check your messages. Thurman.
I'm checking them. I'm
All right,
checking them.
you ready? Hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes, bro. This is right to my fucking side. I already showed the audience. Now you can see. Look at this snuggled up boy. Look at him with his fucking. Look at his.
Yo, this man is comfortable, bro. He is passed out.
Yeah, he's
Yo.
totally silent.
This man is dead. Yo, with the thing on his face and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that is wild.
Should we attempt to? If there's a TV on in the background, it's gonna need to stop.
Turn it down, bro.
Your friend is very inconsiderate.
Nah, he's my homie.
Well, if the TV doesn't turn off soon, this review's over. So.
I got you.
Or at least down. Just for like a couple more minutes, my dude. Come on now. See what I deal with? You see what I deal with, guys?
Turn it down. Alright, we're going to a different area.
Just run for like... have me for 20 minutes, bro. Okay. Now I'm gonna read some fucking comments here. The arc is just perfect. Easily one of the best shonen arcs, possibly all of manga in my opinion. Luke, you gassing Dr.Stone a teensy bit in my opinion. I don't know. What do you think, Thurman? Luke is like hyping it all to high hell. What do you think?
No, yeah, I think it deserves a hype. I think it's probably one of the best arcs in Jump right now. Like
he said,
100%.
Luke just said of all manga.
Okay, now, bro, that's a jump in the shark. But you know.
No, I mean, hey, you have your thing. I mean, like, I love having, like, a manga that's, like, kind of newish, and, like, this is my favorite thing. I get it, man. Definitely not there for me, but Dr. Stone has been consistently enjoyable. It doesn't hit, like, my favorite of all time at all, but, like, it's just a nice, enjoyable ride, consistent all the way through. Luke found David sleeping pretty funny. Zangetsu, sleep cam. I need to do what David does, blindfold and earpieces. Also, side note, this arc is just perfect. Easily one of the best shonen arcs. That's the one. Oh, he said it both times. Jesus Christ. I got you, Luke. I read it.
I think this live stream is perfect because it wasn't meant to be professional. It was meant to be a little have fun, fuck around, we'll read the chapters. So we already read the chapters, and this Sunday we're going to read the new chapter.
Yes, this was to get us caught up because it was getting bad again. We were getting to that point. You know how it goes, right?
Yeah, so I have to say that I really liked it. I really like it what the author's doing with this series, man. It's really coming together. The whole fight was with Ibra, like it felt like a really well paced fight. You know, it was just well accustomed. Like I was as hyped as this. Like this is like I remember. I feel like these past few chapters have been matching My Hero Academia, Black Clover, One Piece. Like Dr. Stone is there, bro. Like people be sleeping.
That's true, yeah.
People be fucking sleeping.
See, this is why I genuinely think this. I cannot be, I don't know, like, something about recording while reading, like, it just, like, flew by, and I didn't really feel any of the emotions. It was just, like, but it was, like, going through the paces. Like, I don't think I can record myself for reading. I think that genuinely ruins it for me.
Well, I mean, like you said, this live stream was mainly so you can catch up, and I think we did our job. So stop being a little fucking depression bitch. Okay.
When people are super hyped about shit and I'm not feeling it, that's how it's been with My Hero Academia recently for me. Like, why is it like I feel nothing when I read My Hero lately? I don't understand why.
You're fine, bro. Like I said, this was clearly for you to catch up. It wasn't. I wasn't expecting anything special. It was just for the fans to just watch you. I guarantee you, this is exactly how it's going to be when we read Black Clover, which is Kaizen live streaming. It's the same thing. This is a preview of that.
No, I'd hope to be less tired and a little bit more on my A game.
I think that's all I had to say, really. I mean, there's nothing really I can say much about it. I just think that since the arc is basically seemingly coming to a close,
let's talk about predictions at least. Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What I do want to talk about is Senku. Like that was my favorite moment actually of the whole thing was Senku like I'm alone again, just like the beginning, and I was like, oh, my boy, you know. But then getting that call, like, no, I'm not. I have the fucking the friends I've made along the way, et cetera, right? That was cool. I didn't expect the earpiece to be that long range too, because I thought they were like hella far away from that island. So.
Oh yeah, same. And it's crazy because like, because I really want to know how the device works. Because shout out to Luke. Luke in the Discord said like, could Senku find a way to use it to reverse the effects of the petrification? Now, me personally, I think that's kind of a cop out, but I would accept it if there was a way to do it. If that makes sense.
Hold on a second. Mincel, yes, I am reading chat. How you doing? Dr. Stone's probably going to head into its final saga. You think, Mincel? Really?
No.
That would
Not
be
even
such
close.
a waste. I think this could really go on for a while, this series.
Sorry,
Didn't
guys.
they want to,
like,
circumnavigate the globe or some shit?
Yeah, but sorry, this isn't the Promised Neverland. This is actually going to go somewhere.
Oh! Yeah, this isn't going to skip the coolest part. These headphones, by the way, I want to burn them in fire. They're the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. You can't wear... They just slowly slip off your ears to the point where it's like... Brrr, like you just hear it like rubbing against your skin, and you can't even hear Thurman because it's just... Brrr. God, it's like... Have you ever seen that compilation of Alex Jones on the fucking, like, Joe Rogan podcast where he keeps fucking adjusting his goddamn headphones? That's me right now, and I'm pissed about it. Continue.
What is going on with you, bro?
I hate this live stream. I hate it. This is the worst. It was awful. I hate it.
Stop being a depressed little bitch. Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, I hate it. But our fans are like, shut the fuck up. We love it.
Oh fuck.
You like that one person who just like has like such low self-esteem, and you just like, whatever, no matter what I do, I'll never find happiness. But everyone's just like, hey guy, you want to go hang out with us? Let's play baseball.
No, I'm not worth it. Don't hang out with me.
Hey, I'm not making fun of him, by the way. I'm that type of person too.
Yeah. So yeah, Mincel.
Incel.
Yeah. Mincel the incel in chat. So no, Mincel's thing is but scientific wise, where else could they advance? 1 to 2 more sagas tops, or I think is what they're saying. And then
okay.
Luke says he wants to travel around the world and explore everything the world has to offer. Plus, the world has resetted. Possibilities are endless, technically, but the plot progression is needed. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know if necessarily it has to be like progressing scientifically. Just you could just keep making different shit. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, but I feel you. At some point, they do have to kind of like. I don't know. What do you think, Thurman?
Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time.
How long does this series go, in your opinion, chapter-wise?
I'll probably say like maybe 300, 400.
And we're at what now? Like 150 something?
300, 400, yeah.
Yeah, no, but right now we're at like 150, right? 150
Yeah.
something? Yeah, so maybe, yeah, I mean, you could maybe say, like, we start heading, like, so if this is the halfway point, potentially, like, I could believe that.
Hold on, keep talking, I'll be right back.
Jesus, Christmas, cracker, Christ. Alright, well, at this point, guys, winding down this disaster of a stream, I hope you guys at least semi-enjoyed it. We can, just talk in the chat, I'll talk to you back. And then Thurman will as well whenever he's back. So, say anything you want to in the chat, I'll respond. Mincel the incel. We are kidding. We don't actually think. I don't even know you. I don't know if you're an incel or not. It was just a wordplay thing.
Alright, guys, so,
if you're about to say
really
that you
enjoyed
have to leave, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Thurman's about to be the worst host. You want to talk about fucking coup d'etat. I'm going to coup d'etat and get a new co-host.
So I think we, yeah, so I'm really happy you got caught up. I'm really happy you liked the chapters. You know, you're going to...
Yeah, I liked it for the most part. I wish it was, like, more height. I wish I was kind of like, ooh, ah, but, like, I think I was either too tired.
But you're tired. Yeah. It's all it is. And you stayed up long enough, so the live stream is going to be like this regardless. But the fans have 11... See, you're more savage when you're tired because you don't give a shit. So, but I do have to go because I have company here, so...
You're the worst!
I mean, I'm the best. Anyway,
what happened? We were going to film a death battle, bro. You said we were going to.
You are extremely tired. You're not going to film anything, but go to sleep, sir. I'm doing this for your own good, for your health.
Bro, Mincel... I won't say it. Mincel, by the way, said, call me an incel again and I'll slap you silly.
Oh, that's a person in the comments name. I'm so sorry. I thought he was just saying incel for no reason. 'Cause that's a joke we have that's an inside joke we have in our group chats. We say incel randomly, ironically.
Oh my god. No, but Mincel is fucking wilding down here saying it's going to end at chapter 200. Bold.
All right, so
Man, you are
I think
not going anywhere. We are
Yes,
talking
I
to our
am, dude.
fans for like at least a couple minutes. You fucking disgust me. I have to make this worth their while. I need to go get some hot sauce. David, where's the hot sauce? Damn it, he's asleep. What can I eat to make this entertaining? All right, Thurman, you really leaving? You really being like that right now? I think you may have left. But...
Hey, I came and joined the live stream.
Whatever. Say bye to the fans. Just say bye, you disgusting heathen.
All right, fans, thanks for tuning in. You will have Dr. Stone chapter 138 on Sunday. Love you all.
And it won't be bullshit like this. Not the chapter, us. I'll stay and talk to you guys for like 5 minutes. Just in the comments, whatever you want to talk about, while I slowly fall asleep. Hi. I hope that wasn't super disappointing, Luke. I wanted that to be better. It ended up being kind of a mess. I apologize. I hope you at least semi-enjoyed. And if not, consider this our one failure, and then everything will be back to normal on Sunday. Let's see here. That would only mean 60 more chapters. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Luke, you'd understand how we felt about Promised Neverland, right? Because, like, what I wanted to see from Promised Neverland was that, like, world exploration, you know? Ooh, cool. You know, it's like Earth, but, like, different time and a different set of events, and, like, wow, half the planet is this demon side, and let's really explore their population and their civilization and, well, their customs. No, we'll just skip over that. Boo! That's how we feel. And that's how you would feel if Dr. Stone was like, hey, remember all that shit we were going to do? No, here it goes. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Disappointed. Thurman out here canceling himself. But yeah, again, I'm sorry if this stream wasn't as amazing as it should have been. I, again, accept my deepest apologies. It was basically me trying to make, like, a sacrifice. Like, okay, well, Thurman, he lives in Vegas, we live in Michigan, we have a 3-hour time difference. He didn't get out of work until 10:30 p.m. his time, that's 1:30 a.m. our time. I was like, it's Friday night, I could stay up. And then I fell asleep at, like, 12:30. And then set an alarm for 11:17 a.m. But yeah, so final things you want to say to me in the comments, guys. Berate me if you hated the stream, and I'll go and cry in a corner. 200 chapters is 4 years of my life. Yeah, that's a good point, Mincel. Like, it's crazy how long it takes. I mean, like, that would be a 4-year-long manga if you think about it. You know, it seems short because we're used to things like One Piece, but, like, it's not really short. I mean... Because, like, even fucking Fullmetal Alchemist was, like, what? How long was Fullmetal Alchemist? Like, Fullmetal Alchemist was, like, what, like 100-something chapters? I don't even know. And that seemed long, but it wasn't. In the grand scheme of things. In my last Promised Neverland video, I ranted about how Grandma was axed off. Oh, the fucking Promised Neverland, got it. After all the build-up with her. Yeah. Good rant. Sounds like a good video. I might check that one out. I want to make another manga. So Mincel says, you know, they'd rather start a new manga. So Mincel seems to be more a fan of, like, the shorter stories, which I can totally get behind. I see the appeal of both, you know, like, I've been recently getting into Gravity Falls, which is fucking amazing, by the way, and, what's cool about Gravity Falls is the creator actually chose to stop after season 2. Like, that was the creator's decision. It wasn't Disney. It was just like, nah, I want to stop at season 2. Because he had a story, and he told the story, and he felt like he was done telling the story. That's respect. That's respect-worthy. But then again, if you're Oda, and you feel like, yeah, I can keep expanding this world, and I'm not forcing it, that's also respect. I think the only thing that you want to make sure you're not doing is if you're telling a story, and you feel like you're at a point where you're artificially extending it just to extend it, that's when you should cut it off and make it short. So really it depends on what Bochy is feeling. Bochy, or that's the artist? I forgot, they're separate, right? Whoever the author is, the writer, it depends on how he's feeling about it. Like, if he genuinely feels like he has more to give these characters in this world, he should extend it. If he feels like he's running thin on it, he should start winding it down. That's just typically the best way to go about it. Let's see. Gravity Falls is set in my state. Oh, that's awesome, Mincel. I honestly, I would fanboy a little bit. Like that show is so fucking good, man. I am 4 years too late to that shit. I feel so dumb. I remember seeing like the Bill Cipher shit going around the internet and not having any idea what it was about, and now I'm like, oh, how blind I was. Bill Cipher, god of the verse. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, I loved these chapters. I just think I was too tired to comprehend what was happening. I feel real dumb about it. But no, I mean, it was fun. I thought, like usual, I loved... oh, Thurman's coming back. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's not touchscreen. Whoa. Surprise Thurman back. Thurman, what the fuck?
I'm back.
Oh my god, he back. Whoa. Is this stream about to redeem itself? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, boy, I can't be rude. See, I'm such a great friend. I literally spent time with you and my other friend during the same time.
That's not how that works. That'd be like, hey girlfriend, I love you, and I love you so much, in fact, that I was gonna go and fuck this other bitch, but you want to watch while I fuck her? God damn it, bruh. Are you good? Or are you just gonna crinkle again?
Yeah, I'm throwing everything away so I can go upstairs in my room and be louder.
This fucking guy calls us to crinkle. The one thing the fans didn't want. I'm dead. Wow, we back. Hold on. Oh. Thurman's back. Tell a friend. Unlike that time right
So since we're done with Dr. Stone, how's everyone's days going?
Thurman, you wildin' right now.
Bro, I'm having a good time, man. I don't care.
That's good. I'm shocked. You told me to go to bed. I was like about to wrap it up, and then you came back, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm dreaming right now. Am I dreaming?
No, bro.
I'm back. I'm here for you. It's about to get real loopy. Who's got questions for Thurman or Red? Let's go. Random questions about whatever the fuck you want. And I'm real tired, so I'm going to be extra honest. Now's the time where you get to cancel me, everybody. Let's go. Woot woot. My hair is awful. Me? I'm quiet? Or is Thurman loud, or am I? Who's louder, Thurman or me? And then I'll adjust. Thurman, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Relax.
Okay, Thurman's louder. Okay, I'm about. Oh, here, hold on. How's that? Thurman, speak.
Hold on.
I just lowered Thurman quite a bit.
During that entire time, and it seemed like it worked really well.
Yeah, sure. Is that audio better, friendo? I took him from -3 decibels to -8 decibels. How's that, Mincel?
Well, I had my...
Mincel. The incel.
I am so sorry. I called someone an incel by accident. That's not something you want to do.
Unless you're Twitter,
All right, Thurman, can you do the thing that you normally do when we film, where you just kind of put your phone in like a specific location so you're not like in and out audio-wise?
That's what I'm doing, B.
Sounds good. Luke wants to know your top 5 Dr. Stone characters. I'm gonna tell you mine. You think about yours, okay? Senku, Chrome. No wait, yeah, Chrome's number 2 now. All right, so Senku, Chrome, the Mentalist, who I've forgot do you remember his actual name? The Mentalist.
Jin.
Yes, thank you. Him. Suka. And I think of a fifth one. Hold up.
Kohaku.
Oh, yeah, totally. Thank you. Best Girl Kohaku. Yep, there you go. That's mine. All right, what's yours?
My top one would probably be Senku Yo.
Oh, yeah, the cop, bro.
Chrome, Gen, and the last one is hard for me.
Zangetsu Black, Thurman X Crinkle Paper, the best love story.
Man, I don't know. The fifth one, I have to deep dive and look.
Putting on these headphones full blast now. We doing it. Ah!
I am now sitting in my bed in my underwear.
Oh, hot? You telling me you're naked right now?
Well, not fully.
Are you exposing yourselves to our fans right now?
I mean, if they can visually imagine me in underwear, sure. Although they might throw up if they do that because my body is atrocious.
It's not atrocious. He's over-exaggerating. So if you like... All right, I'm not going to go there. I was going to go somewhere. Not going to go there. So, other questions, guys. What do we got here? Also, Mincel, are you dissing on my Soooo love? I mean, she's a child that rolls around in a melon and typically is like MVP of like every arc.
MVP.
I don't know what to tell you. She was like the sole survivor of the original fucking instance where remember she got like yeeted and then kicked off the ship? Just saying.
Just saying.
This is indecent. See? Oh God, Luke said controlled chaos fan service. to you being in your underwear.
Oh God! Didn't we promise a nipple reveal at like 69?
Oh yeah. That was an old school joke. No one wants that though. Oh yeah, I remember I vetoed it because originally I was like sure because we had no subscribers, but then we got like an actual audience and I was like no, I veto the nipple reveal.
No, bitch. Since we have the audience, we're doing it. Fuck you.
No.
Why would so? Don't you want to get canceled? Don't you want to be a Long Beach Griffey? Let's get canceled. Let's have YouTube
I don't think revealing our man nipples would cancel us. I think just people would be it'd max out the cringe. Like it's too much cringe.
No, if you're fans of Nux Taku, then there is no what if. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Mincel thinks that I mispronounced whatever the melon girl's name, so I guess I just won't say the name.
Tuka? Is that not what her name was?
Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. Also, Mincel, like, I want to see Mincel and Luke have, like, a fight over Dr. Stone, because Luke's like, Dr. Stone's amazing! I jizz white hot cum every time I read it! And then Mincel's like, it's alright.
It's alright. There's better.
And I love both of you for it. I love both of your opinions equally. It is one of my more favorite ones that are running right now. Because like the character stuff is great. In fact, that's probably why I think honestly I'll be more excited when we're back to like character stuff because I just love Senku and the boys interacting. That is the best part of this manga always. Like yeah.
But we all know his favorite manga besides Hunter and Jump right now is Chainsaw Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm ranking the excitement, like, okay, order of, like, how excited I am to read chapters as of now. One Piece I'm the most excited for, then Chainsaw Man, then Dr. Stone, then My Hero Academia.
Yo, My Academia's the low list. Yo, you're gonna upset so many My Academia fans.
So, during My Villain Academia, it was higher. But then it kind of again. So now that we're getting into this Marineford-esque war arc of My Hero Academia, maybe it'll rise back up. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm finding My Hero Academia weirdly, it's just not holding my attention. Like, I don't know why. It's very strange. Like, I genuinely don't know why. Like, I'm reading it and I'm like, why is this not hyped to me? And it hurts me. I don't want to not like I mean, I like it, but it's just like, you know, I don't know why. Fucking Steel Ram actually recommended that I reread it. Because, like, this happens to me if it's been a while and I haven't reread the series, and then you reread it and, like, learn to reappreciate it. Because, like, Assassination Classroom, I watched twice, like, in a row. Hunter x Hunter, I've read, like, 5 times. One Piece, I've reread a couple times. So, I mean, like, maybe I just need to reread My Hero Academia.
Yeah, so...
I honestly need to reread Dr. Stone, too.
Dr. Stone.
All right.
When we
Let's check up. Oh yeah, and then we just got lazy and started going Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Here, let me catch up on these comments here. Luke says, "Do you think there will be an arc where others have revived on another island, and one is a woman with intelligence equal to Senku?" That's very specific. So are you saying like we set up a ship for Senku, where it's like some genius woman out there, and they can just be geniuses together, and like instead of sex, they like fucking like mind meld, like have like the fucking mind meld orgy from like the dragon episode of Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll happen, Thurman?
I mean,
that's very specific, Luke. Is the only that'd be like if I said, "Do you think in One Piece Luffy will meet a fucking fairy shaped like Elvis Presley in a banana tree, and will he join the crew?" It's like it's a little specific.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. The only way for Senku to fall in love with any human being romantically is that they have to be smarter than he is. Like she's like, it's gonna be like one of those things to where like Senku thought he was the smartest ever, and then this whammon comes in and she's like, "Ah, you thought."
But in that case, it wouldn't even have to be a whammon. Like if Chrome like finally gets smarter than Senku, will Senku just immediately go all man love? Like, yeah.
Science has no gender.
Yo, bro, well, some people would argue science does, but you'd also have the people that are like, there's only two genders, and then that's a whole different conversation that we won't get into.
That's a play-by-play.
That's fucking funny. See, this is what we needed, Thurman. Thank you for revitalizing this stream. I need you. This is what I can't do this channel without you, Thurman. I'm cradling the microphone like it's your bulbous sack.
Bullshit.
All
so
right.
I'll repeat it.
Well, I got more comments. Everyone has their thing. My thing is Dr. Stone. You guys have One Piece. Luke says, "Hey man, Thurman likes all the things." Kohaku would be cockblocked then if that happened, Mincel says. Yes. Still cutting up with Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. Mincel. Mincel is no longer an incel because they have very good tastes. Chainsaw Man is their favorite manga in Jump currently. Nice. Spy X Family is on the official manga app, and you should read it. And I'm planning on it. Steel Ram's been hyping it up. Have you read any Spy X Family?
Yeah, I read the first 2 chapters. I had to buy the subscription to read it again.
What do you think? Good?
Yeah, I like it. First 2 chapters, not bad. Not bad
I
at all.
gotta read it. Let's see. I'd go gay. Oh, well, Luke officially would go gay for Chrome and Senku. All right. Cool. Awesome. I don't see. I joke about it a lot. I don't know if I really would. I'd have to really think about that. They'd treat me well, but like, could I? Could I really? I don't know.
So, question time.
Yeah.
This is going to be a Thurman question for the channel, for the comments, and for Red Corner over here.
Okay.
I've been thinking about these at work, right? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask some of these. Right now, though, I can't think of any because I'm on the spot.
Bruh.
Well, we're gonna keep talking until I can remember one of the questions because it's gonna be like a. Yeah.
I hate these
So
headphones so much because I want to have one ear out, because these are like noise canceling, and I want to control the volume of my voice because Sleepy Boy David over here.
this man is passed out.
Okay, let me read some. Senku is gay for science. Agreed, Mincel. And humanity. For Zangetsu Black, it's One Piece, Chainsaw Man, Black Clover, Spy X Family, then My Hero Academia. Yo, My Hero Academia on the bottom for both of us. What is going on with My Hero? Like, is it just like... Because it's weird, right? Like, the arc that they're going into should be, like, the most hype. And I'm like, hyped about it. But, like, it's just... I don't understand why, like, the hype I used to feel for it is just kind of slowly whimpering out. And I'm sad about that. I really don't know why.
Slowly dying into a husk of what its former glory would be.
The last time I remember the last time My Hero was like still in my top 10 as a manga was the Gentle Criminal arc. And then it kind of faded for a while. And then My Villain Academia was really good. And then it's just been alright. To me. I don't Let's see. Mincel wants to go to bed in 3 minutes or so. They're lying in their bed and they're waiting to go to sleep.
All right, well, I think we should probably,
Well, you had a question to fucking ask me, bitch.
Yeah, but it's a because this is gonna be, if we're gonna do like podcast like style live streams, I was gonna have a tradition to where I ask a very weird but interesting topic question, and I'm putting it out there for everybody here. So if we start doing podcasts more, maybe like once a month or something, and I bring it up again, you guys are like, oh yeah, he did something about that. So let me think of it, and then I'll come back.
Okay. So I'm thinking. Just to read some more comments here. Mincel says My Hero Academia is getting too predictable. What do you think about that? I kind of feel that.
Well, it depends on what you mean. How predictable are you talking about?
I mean, so in these recent chapters, you have like, they show up at the thing, and then shit's gonna go wrong, and it's exactly the same as like the original All for One situation. Like, I kind of feel that.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
Don't worry, bro. I felt dumber than I felt in my entire life during the live reaction portion of this stream, and I missed some obvious shit.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. It's I think I sometimes forget that My Academia can be a turn your brain off manga. Sometimes I forget about that.
Yeah.
Because mostly it's toxic fans are just kind of like it's the most complex manga ever, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess depending on the arc.
It's not.
But then I think about it, I'm just like, My Academia is just kind of like, because think about it, right? My Academia is pop. I love My Academia. Think about it, just the era that My Academia was in, right? My Academia was in an era to where like most of Jump's heavy hitters are just either on their last arc or gone, right? Like, imagine if My Academia was serialized in like late 90s, early
like
2000s.
If it tried to come out like, in the middle of Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece already being out. It'd probably be overshadowed, honestly.
I'm gonna be real, really would be overshadowed, like, because, and this is actually a topic I really want to talk about, is that people don't realize that, I'm gonna be honest, even Black Clover, which I really love it, but I'm just like, most of the manga now, if they were serialized like back then, they would be undershadowed heavily. Yeah, they still have some sort of fan base, but I mean, like, think about what we had back then: Gintama, Kuroko no Basket, Naruto, Bleach, Toroko, Sketdan, like Ichigo 100%, Nesikor. Like, we had like a lot of like manga that people consider legendary today. Even if you didn't like it, even if you didn't like whatever, there was still manga that now people are going to say were legendary. So I think My Academia, Black Clover, Dr.Stone, and all of these manga now are very lucky that they started in an era to where they kind of have a spotlight to take shine. Because if they started back then, like 90s,
that's a good point.
I'm not going to say they're going to be axed, but
it'd be like a low tier, like shonen, like one of those like ones that go under the radar, probably.
Yeah, I stand by that 100%. People don't argue with me about it. I just feel like that's the way it is.
A couple comments to read. Luke says, can't wait for you guys to talk about what happened with the doctor's name. Now, before we start talking about it now, because I know we're tempted to, I was going to say we would talk about it at like the beginning of the next My Hero review. How's it sound to you?
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
That's going to be rant. That's going to be a timestamp.
Skip to this timestamp, so the first couple minutes are blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Even though our channel...
Our channel is all blah, blah, blah. If you don't like that, fuck off.
Yeah, our channel is literally built upon that philosophy. The blah, blah, blah.
The blah, blah, blah philosophy.
Go back to our early podcasts.
Ugh, disgusting. Luke says, I'm still predicting that Dobby will kill Endeavor and reveal he's his long-lost son. Yeah, but like everyone is. You know what I mean? Like, that wouldn't really be... I honestly wouldn't shock me. That's way too predictable, in my opinion. That's got to be like, you got to do something different, personally.
Yeah, that's hella predictable. Yeah.
That would be some like Darth Vader shit.
Just kill Endeavor right in front of Todoroki. No worries, Todoroki, I saved you from Endeavor's clutches.
And then Todoroki's like, No. I want Todoroki to be like, I'm not as sad as I should be.
No, you weren't supposed to kill him. He was supposed to fucking pay for his sins.
He was just going through his redemption. Now, see, here's the thing. Would SJW Twitter rejoice in the fact that...
SJW would be like, yes, he finally got what he deserved.
Dude, honestly, that would be so funny, because that would be like SJW Twitter choosing between two dudes, one who is a murderer terrorist and the other who is like a spouse abuser. Both pretty bad, but they're like, yeah, the murderer terrorist, I side with him.
Yeah, so Twitter's just fucking full of hypocrisy and fucking dumbass.
High key, man. The same people that are like, to like Endeavor will like fucking be thirsting over like some fucking serial killer villain. Like, oh my god, I want to fuck him. You know what I mean? That's how people be.
It's crazy, bro.
Mincel, Gentle, and the Bravo were great. Agreed. Honestly, my favorite arc in the whole series. That shit fucked me up in the best way possible.
So I want to. Okay, so
may I just catch up on some comments real quick, bro, and then we'll get to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess that's why I'm more hyped for Dr.Stone, because you can't predict what's coming next. I agree with you, Luke. For the most part, I have a hard time predicting too. And like I said, once we get back to just like the characters just fucking about, like those are my favorite kind of chapters. Like, oh my god, they're so good. I wish Shiggy would just disintegrate half the heroes, Mincel says. Yeah, we actually, in one of our My Hero videos, we were talking about him, like, Thanosing the heroes, essentially. We need the traitor reveal. The start of the arc should have been massive spill of things, Mincel says. I agree. We should do a video on the... Luke says we should do a video on the topic of the manga being published in different eras, because, like Oda said, One Piece wouldn't survive today. I agree. It's a good video topic. What do you think, Thurman?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then Mincel adds on to that, yeah, because, like, in this era, now Chainsaw Man is possible. So, best timeline.
Yeah, would Chainsaw Man survive?
No, there's no way in hell Chainsaw Man would not survive in like the 90s or early 2000s. It's a lot more complex.
I think it would.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No.
I have that's argument. I think it would. If Yu Yu Hakusho was popular at the time, and something like
they're not even close to the same. Like
Hoshingi. No, I think Chainsaw Man would have been just fine. I think it would have been right.
Chainsaw Man has too much of a emphasis on like slice of life and character building. People in the late 90s had no patience for that shit. It was all about fucking fights.
I disagree.
There's no way in hell that manga readers in the 90s would have been okay with fucking a whole chapter of these motherfuckers going to the movies. But like, no.
I disagree heavily. You know the manga.
Good night, Mincel.
There was like so many harm in comedy manga in the fucking.
Yeah, but that's harm in comedy. This is like genuine storytelling. Like look at like shit like Fist of the North Star, where it's like I'm a muscly tough guy.
That's literally the 80s, my guy.
Yeah, same thing.
Not the era, I guess. The era. I keep in mind in the 90s, JoJo was still being serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump.
Yeah, but JoJo's an enigma.
So, like, I'm gonna be real. I think Chainsaw Man would have been right at home.
Thurman's dumb, but it's okay.
I guess. Sure. Mr.
Yeah, no, fucking Zangetsu Black, they definitely would not survive the early 2000s. It was a bloodbath.
No, I think that's what it would be more accepted.
Hold on. This is fucking funny. Wait a minute. Lasher Luke typed with the doctor's name. That's like me calling a villain bin, which is British for trash can, and people complaining it's like Osama bin Laden. And then the comment right after that was Zangetsu Black saying they wouldn't survive the early 2000s. It was a bloodbath. And then he's like, "Wish I typed that in front of your comment. Now it just seems weird." So it's like it's like Zangetsu Black's comment was about 9/11, but it wasn't. Yeah. Context matters. They could cancel you over that, Zangetsu Black.
So I think I got my question now.
Well, okay.
So this is the first question of Thurman series of random ass fucking questions, right? For the podcast live stream shit. So recently there has been a lot of buzz going around on Twitter about how some artists like to draw boobs for characters.
Well, okay, so there was one original post, as all these always go. One original post, and then it just got memed to high hell.
Yes. So, my question for Red and the people watching is, so let me finish before you interrupt and start doing your spiel, okay? 2-part question. So, first one, do you think that the people that complain about that are right? If so, give me your reasons why. If not, give me your reasons why. I will not interrupt. I will actually listen. And 2,
should there be like a specific? That's like should there be someone to govern? Like, is it okay? So never mind. Should like is it like technically offensive or sexist or misogynistic or sort of like do they have a point in regarding to say an artist the way the artist draws a certain body type is offending to a woman or a man or yada yada yada. So that's my two questions.
Okay. So to me, my general answer is always overarching freedom rules above all emotion, right? So for example, even if there's an author who's just drawing his women characters like very purely like, wow, it's clearly you see them as like objects to like lust over, I can disagree with that, but it doesn't matter because that's their right to do so, because that's the beauty of fiction. You should be able to create whatever the fuck you want. That's number one. Number two, I can agree that like there's distinct differences when you look at how women draw themselves versus how men draw themselves, because men, at least straight men, look at women as like, you know, we look at them through like rose-colored glasses, and it doesn't have to be a disrespect thing. This is something I had a long conversation with one of my longtime crushes about this when we were on a road trip together, and I was discussing like she looked at it as like, you know, the classic like, oh, they're objectifying us, and I gave her a different perspective. I was like, have you considered that maybe it's just that men just look at women as like a thing of beauty? Like we just respect, it's like beautiful, it's like art to us, like the female body to a straight guy, as long as they're not like scummy about it, it's like a beautiful thing. It's just like we've it's magnificent, we're in awe of it, and that's just something that's like deeply written in our biology, you know, because we're just designed to be attracted to it. So if it's drawn in such a way that's like idolized, but it's just because to them women are beautiful, I see no problem with that. But if you take it to a scummy douchebag level where it's like, you know, you're just a toy to fuck, then obviously that's a whole different story. But again, I still think fiction's fiction, and if you don't like a piece of fiction, you have every right to just not read it. You don't need to try to get it canceled, right? Now, an example I bring up is, I don't know if you saw the thing I shared on Twitter of like that. Yeah, you did. You commented on it. The fucking, you saw the little like eat breakfast rap that I shared on Twitter. The Nickelodeon like eat your breakfast rap.
Yeah.
Did you notice how the spoon was a woman? And she was literally drawn to have like thick eyelashes. She somehow had curves and like hips, and she was like dancing all sexy. She's a spoon. You know what I mean? That clearly was done. That was made by a guy, clearly, right? So, like, I think that's what women see. I think when women are, like, kind of complaining about it, I think they see, like, even shit that should be, like, dumb or for kids or not at all sexual, women will be drawn in a sexual manner just because guys are just always, even subconsciously, not purposely, we're kind of always thinking like that. But to me, that's natural. And honestly, I would encourage girls to think like that more often. And if you don't want to, sure, fine. But, like, we're sexual creatures by nature. It's just a matter of not crossing that line into creeping someone out personally. So I think that my takeaway of this is I think that it's only a positive to have more women involved in, like, art and animation and stuff, because it's good to have both perspectives. It's good to have women and men working on shows so that, you know, if a guy's drawing a woman a certain way and a woman can politely be like, I'd rather it be like this because, you know, as a woman I think it would make more sense like this. I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that, you know, if men want to draw, you know, if there's a guy that wants to kind of have a series that's like, well, the women are going to be more sexual in this series, that's their right to do so. And if you don't like it, art is a free medium. It's a free market, right? So you can just be like, I do not like this and I will not be supporting it. And you can go on and say, I don't think you should support it. But if someone chooses to support it, that's their decision. You don't shame them. You can say, I don't think you should, but that's not a thing to shame them for. So, like, that's just me. I think personally, end of the day, it's good to have more women voices in these sort of things. And I do see where they're coming from, where typically men and women, they definitely draw them differently. Because, think about it. If you're drawing something you're attracted to and something you're not attracted to, you're going to portray it differently. 100%. That's just science. So I get where they're coming from. Do I think it's something worth being mad about? No, not really.
All right, so read the comments. I wanted to hear some thoughts on that.
All right, cool.
After you read that, I'll give my two cents.
Okay. Light. So the first one is Light Yagami is the ultimate hypocrisy of SJW, considering he's a mass murdering terrorist. Agreed, Lasher Luke. That was kind of his whole character, is that he just became what he hated most. Zangetsu Black. Twitter be thirsted over terrorists like Sakura over Sasuke. Yep. Ann Arbor. What's up, bitches? What's up, Ann Arbor? Zangetsu Black. No dogs, only Chads. All right. Ann Arbor. But I like dogs. Zangetsu Black. It's fine. I've been canceled before. Lasher Luke. I think it depends on case-by-case basis. But like Red said, if it's fiction, I think people have every right to create what they want to create. I agree, Luke. Ann Arbor. Okay. Lasher Luke. I don't think any should have to give into peer pressure unless it's in bad taste. But even then, I wouldn't go online and ruin their livelihood. No fiction is fiction. They should focus on world issues, Zangetsu Black says. So yeah, I think Zangetsu was just saying fiction's fiction, focus on actual real life issues. I agree with you, Zangetsu. Or local issues. Yep, agree. 100%. Fiction should just be for fun. I understand that fiction overall can really affect like social, like culture. I get it can. Like things that become cool and stuff. So like if you have a lot of fiction, like let's say the majority of fiction, you're treating women like, come on, toots, get in my bed. You're my reward. I did it. I get the hot girl. I can understand that over a large medium, a long time can like change the way society looks at something. So I get like trying to change fiction in that regard, sure. But I think these days, like, I really don't see that being an issue anymore. And I think that, honestly, fiction can sometimes manipulate reality, but a lot of times reality is manipulating fiction. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I would agree. Generally, if you fight to change real life issues, fiction will follow suit, in my opinion. So, like, feminism becoming more of a thing, that was a fight in real life, and now you're seeing it portrayed in fiction. Gay marriage becoming legal. Ever since then, you've been seeing a lot more gay relationships in fiction. You know what I'm saying? Ugh.
Yeah. So my take on the whole boob thing is let people draw what they want. It's one of those cases where like you shouldn't try to govern how people draw. Like if you're a guy and you draw boobs a certain way, like don't immediately assume that guy is drawing a boob just because it's to look sexual or something like that. Like, I guarantee you, someone like Oda, the way he draws women, he's not drawing women because he's like drooling over, yes, this is my perfect woman. No, he's drawing them because that's how it works.
I mean, have you not seen Have you not seen the SBS where he said, in response to someone asking him why he draws women the way he does, he said, "I draw women the way men wish to see them."
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if he fact checked that for me,
okay.
Point being is that
no, I mean it's okay. Like I don't give a fuck, but Oda's like a known perv. Like he fucking comes out and says he's an SJW's worst nightmare.
So this is my thing. Is I feel like he has a specific style and he sticks to it. Like I don't think any person should shame them because they don't draw boobs accurately. Who cares? Like, are you gonna that'd be like me as a guy, like. I'm watching extreme example here, but this is control here. I want to use it. That's like me just like seeing a fucking hentai, right? And then going on Twitter and complaining about it because the author didn't draw the dick properly. Like the dick is all shaped weird and shit. Like, who cares? Like it's just like a body. Everyone has different art styles. Like I've seen one thing I like about art is just that it's not the same. Everyone has a different artistic style. Like art has been a part of human history for years. Go back to the Middle Ages. Go back to we had the Renaissance era. It's all about art. Picasso, fucking Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. Like everyone had a different art style. No artist is the same unless you're a fucking copyright infringing motherfucker, right? So for these people on Twitter to try to preach artistic freedom and then do a fucking meme about how it's just how you draw boobs. That's not how you draw boobs. Take right, fucking males. I'm just like, let them draw how they want. Like, I don't get why some of these people feel like they have the need to shame a person because they draw boobs differently. Like, how is that hurting you
at all as a
So
human being.
did you hear my my take on it at all there, Thurman, or no?
Yeah, I heard you.
So like, again, I pride myself in making sure to understand the other perspective always, because I think it's never it's never an intellectually honest argument if you try to just completely ignore the other side. So like I said, to an extent, I understand, right? There's 100% a difference between how women draw women and men draw women. That's just obvious. And like, have you ever seen? Because there was a really good example, and it was the same thing being depicted. It was like a woman assassinating like some like prisoner, right? And it was like an old school painting, and one of them was done by a dude, and one of them was done by a woman. Did you see that example or no?
No.
So like the woman one, it was just like she just looked like a normal person, and then the one done by a man, like there was like this like holy light on the woman, and like her nipples were like peeking through her fucking like skirt and shit, and like like it was just like all overdone. And again, I had no problem with that, because I think that sexuality is something that should be embraced. I don't like this idea of like hiding from sexuality. It's very weird that we try to like cover up this natural human instinct we have of sexuality. We should be a lot more open about that. It should just be a common thing. It should be natural to talk about. So my issue with it is not that I don't understand their criticism. It's 100%. Like, I think more women should be involved in it so that we're getting both. You know what I mean? Like, I've always believed in, instead of trying to censor the thing you don't like, get involved and drown out the thing you don't like with more of your thing. Because if your thing is better, when you're drowning it out, it will beat out the thing you don't like. You see what I'm saying? So instead of trying to censor, instead of censoring speech, put in more speech. See what I'm saying? Thurman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I don't know why you're saying yeah with a like that's literally like that. There's nothing wrong with what I've just said there.
I didn't say that. Calm down, Senku. As I was saying, back to my point. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I understand it. I just don't think it's something to go like. My biggest thing is, don't try to tell someone how to draw something. You have your art style, they have theirs. I really don't.
In general, I'm not for censorship, like, ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, if you don't like something, go and do it yourself. And be like, this is how you do it. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking be like, get rid of your thing.
Because I just don't like, because Twitter is just, it feels like all these Twitter fucking assholes are just like, no, this is not how you do this. This is how you do this. Take notes, bitch. Like, no. Like, who died and made you king of art? Like, art is free for a reason. Yeah, you can complain about how something is wrong, but at the end of the day, art is art. Like, this is the same people that would get, who would fucking beg for artistic freedom if it was taken away. So I'm just like, bro, like, I just don't like, because I'm very fucking freedom fighter type shit, right? I just don't like people who think they're better than someone else because they do this, Like, it's like those type of people. I'm not saying you do this, because if I say this example, you might think, are you talking about me, bro? No, I'm not talking about you. But I'm saying it's like those type of people who brag about how they don't drink or smoke weed to people who drink and smoke weed. It's like, yeah, I'm straight edge. I'm cool. I don't need to fucking get high or get drunk to hang out with my friends. I'm a cool person without that shit. I'm just like, well, okay, what does that have to do with us? Oh, right. Like, it's just so cringy to me. Like, you're not better than someone else because you do something different. Like, it's not how that works. So I think that part that's the part that just irritates me. That these people feel like they're better than someone else because they draw blue correctly. Like, I don't like that. I think that's very condescending and rude. To be honest,
I agree.
Because it's like, cause I really hope you feel that getting high and drunk metaphor, because I see that.
Yeah, totally. I think that these women just want to not be. Again, the only reason I understand a really helpful way to understand this is just to like get really close with a woman that will like kind of tell you their experiences, and like what I understand is that they just kind of want to, like, at least the ones that don't like it, they want to stop being seen as just like sexual objects. You know what I mean? And like, for example, if someone, because there are people that like don't socialize well, right? That like you know, there's your typical like let's say a stereotypical anime fan. They do exist, right? Where like they watch anime, but they're not good socially. They just kind of basement dwell. That, you know, those exist, right?
Oh yeah.
And like let's say they learn about social interactions is through anime, right? And like your typical anime where it's like, you know, yeah, oh my god, you know, and then if it's not a really well written anime and like the women characters are shittily written, they may start to think that women are just simple beings that are just there to be cute, and you know what I mean? Like that's the concern that they have, and like again. I've had this take before, and I've said it before on like our Joker video and our fucking other video where people are wanting shit to be censored. Undead Unluck. Still, freedom is more important. Even if a piece of fiction is doing that to people, I would never call for censorship because freedom of expression is the most important thing. And that's still on that person to learn. They need to have better parenting. They should not be basing their opinions of life on fiction. That's on them. But I understand where they're coming from, to an extent. I just am not for censorship ever. Because I think... Good.
I definitely get where they're coming from, but I see it like both ways. Because there are men who get sexualized in fiction too. Men get hell sexualized in fiction, just like women do. So I think it works from both ends.
Right.
Obviously, women get sexualized more because women are women. You know, you're like, you're not going to argue and say men get sexualized more than women. That's retarded.
Well, one of the things, a good way to think about it is, like, do you remember Zoro's flashback in One Piece? Mm-hmm. You remember how frustrated Kuina was that just, like, by nature, by biology, she's, like, weaker, and she would never be able to be as strong as, like, an equally strong man?
Yeah.
So, like, imagine just, like, knowing biologically speaking. Like, they literally cannot develop muscle as quickly or as good as us, right? And, like... if your average guy comes across your average woman on the street, like, that guy can just take her down right there. Easy, right? That's got to be terrifying, you know? So, like, I understand where the animosity comes from, and it's a shame because it really is one of those things where, like, the handful of shitty dudes makes them terrified of, like, all dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the shitty part. It really is just like you have your handful of shitty guys, and that makes them wary of everyone. And it's just kind of a shitty situation because, like I get it, you know? But, like, obviously I'm still very anti-censorship, and I always will be. Because, and again, I agree with, I think it was Zangetsu in there, focus on the real-life issues. Like, there's a lot of shit through politics that we can do to make this kind of shit better. You know what I mean? But censoring fiction is not it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read some comments. Let's see here. Okay, Lasher Luke. If the whole issue of people complaining is about rising of the shield if it is about rising of the shield without rising or without realizing, that is pretty much possible that the author is a woman, and the most. Okay, I didn't understand any of that, so I'm gonna keep going.
Talking about rising of the shield hero.
Oh, okay. I'm all for women have equal rights. Most of my coworkers are women, but nowadays it's like they want more power. It goes, I don't know. I mean, like, if they're all about, I'm trying to think how to explain this. Like, yeah, I mean, if you want true equality, then you should be in the draft, just like us. Like, for sure, I agree with that. But hypothetically, or ideally, there shouldn't even be a draft because, you know, we shouldn't have war. Let's see. The fact that she's a woman shouldn't even matter. What a sad reality we live in. Doesn't get too black. Case in point, people say women should get less punishment for the same crime men do. Yeah, no, that's bullshit, obviously. In fact, you want to know about a true feminist? I think it was Susan B. Anthony. She was like one of the...
Favorite thing.
What?
Your favorite thing.
Oh, it's a good thing, bro. Is that not...
I'm not saying... bro, you look at him. I didn't say I said your favorite thing.
You hear him, bro? The way you said that, it reeked of, like, crossed arms. Like, here he goes again. Here he goes again.
Sorry, it reeked of my insoleness, so I apologize.
Oh, yeah. No, but honestly, though, like, she was a true feminist. Like, what feminism should actually be. She was someone who was instrumental in getting women the right to vote. And so she snuck in. She disguised herself as a man and snuck in to vote when women weren't allowed to vote. They caught her, and they were gonna let her go easy because she was a woman. You're like, oh, we're not gonna send you to jail because you're a woman. She was like, nah, fuck you. Send me to jail, just like you would a man. Fucking treat me the same way. That's badass. Zangetsu Black. Oh, sorry, hold on, let me continue. Talk about interspecies reviewers. I'm surprised Funimation didn't catch on to what the show is about just from looking at the intro, where you can sort of see. Yeah, that's weird. Did you want to have a quick little short discussion on the interspecies reviewer thing?
Oh, I fucking love that anime.
I need to watch it, but like,
it's so funny. It's so funny.
That actually does concern me because again, nothing concerns me more than censorship. I fucking hate censorship. I hate it.
So
And
I don't know
what it genuinely concerns me that Funimation, the like SJW pushback was so big that Funimation decided to stop dubbing that. That makes me worried for like future anime. Really, it does.
It's crazy to me because it's not even that bad. Like, there are way worse.
It's the concept. It's because you're fucking them. He's fucking women and then rating them on how good they are to fuck. Like that concept alone, I get it. Like, that's gonna piss some people off, right?
I mean, to be real, it's actually sort of empowering to the women. Because, I mean, first of all, it's literally established episode 1 that these are women who these are sex workers, point blank.
Mm-hmm.
And they
because SJWs don't know what they want, because they want to empower sex workers, but then they don't. Yeah.
And it's literally even stated in the fucking series that these reviewers actually help the women get more customers. Like, it's literally stated, like, their reviews, like, spoilers, 3, 2, 1. In one episode, there's a the demons are doing a political party, and they're trying to, I guess, the races are all doing political shit, right? And the demons want to be political, want to run for the running of the president or mayor or whatever. And so, in that world, the demon race isn't really well received, right? So when the demons guy sees the reviewers, he's like, and he's just told, like, their reviews actually, like, people actually read their reviews. Like, a bunch of people read their reviews, people take notes of them, and it actually makes the girls more popular, so they get more work, like the race is more popular.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, it's actually more empowering to the women, because first of all, it's all consent. Okay, they're making money. These men are really paying the women to have sex with them, so that's also empowering them. 2, they're not sexualizing the women because it's literally based off of preference. They're basically reviewing different races because the 2 characters' main goal is to have sex with every race, right? So basically, they're saying they're giving their opinions on different, like, I should guess, like, sex houses, right? And like different races, like their experiences with it. Like, yeah, I like this race because this is what my tastes are. What I'm like into. I don't like this race because this, like, one of the characters stated, like, he's one of the races that he has sex with is a more submissive, but he's more of submissive. But he didn't really like the sex much because he's more of a submissive type, right? So something like that, right? So it gives the same,
right.
Hey. Submissive sex, you go here. So I mean, you have to read between the lines with this. It's not.
Again, I don't care. I'm just saying what they would find insulting about it, and like I could see that. Like, yeah, of course they're going to be insulted by that. What I'm saying is, though, in general, that did concern me because that is just like think about what's the fucking anime? I don't remember if you saw it. Like SOX sucks. Nanta yada yada.
That sounds familiar.
Hold on, I gotta find it. The fucking one about the sex, the pervert terrorists or whatever.
Oh, Shinomata?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that, bro. I'll be honest. If that one didn't sneak through, that could have gotten canceled too, and that shit was fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'm fucking bringing it up, bro. Watch this fucking anime. Seriously.
I've seen it.
No, I'm telling the audience, brother. That anime is about a world. See, like, that anime there, what's it called again, bro?
Shinomata.
I think the English translation is a world where the idea of a perverted joke doesn't exist. And, like, the whole fucking anime is about this censorship bullshit. It's about a world that got so goddamn fucking antsy that they banned sex, basically, except for, like, you know, reproducing, right? And like, literally, like, the message at the, like the main character is a sex terrorist in the sense that, like, she spreads, like, dirty jokes to, like, remember how fun dirty jokes are. I will spread them, you know what I mean? And, like, she's a terrorist. They try to arrest her for that, right? And, like, the final, like, moment of that series, she gives this great speech that's basically, like, you know, like, dirty jokes, I'm not even going to pretend to remember what it was, but it was just like, they're important. They're, you know, they're good for society. We shouldn't shun away from it. And, so yeah, I mean, like, imagine, that could have been censored. An anime that is all about not being censored could have been censored. You know?
Yeah, because Shinamata is actually a realistic sense of where we're going right now. Because
I doubt we'll ever go there, but yeah.
And you saw the effects of what it had on the younger generation too.
Here's the thing, Twitter. Oh yeah, they were fucking broken. Like literally, like, they got obsessed, right? Because they're trying to. That anime is like an extreme version of like what they're trying to do in Twitter right now. Because as I was saying earlier, they want to like fucking quell this basic instinct in us. We're sexual beings. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. Okay? Like, sure, there'll be people that aren't sexually active and don't want to be. You do you. But that doesn't mean you have to censor the whole world. If you're uncomfortable with something, tough fucking shit. Walk away then. You know what I mean? Because there are people that want to be sexually active and talk about it and be more open about it. And like that anime showed, when they totally banned it and they couldn't talk about it, it fucked them up in the head. And, like, that one girl got obsessive because she didn't know what it was. She didn't know what this feeling was because they couldn't talk about it. So she got, like, obsessive and, like, yandere-ish and, like, you know, like, started baking her fucking vagina juices into cookies and shit. Not kidding, by the way.
I mean, I think it's just know when to. I just think censorship is just harmful. It doesn't help anybody. What does censoring a series you don't like do for you? Like, you're not a hero.
I think they feel powerful, bro. They're like, yeah, I did it.
Like, life goes on. Like, whether you watch that series or not, life goes on. Like, nothing changes because that series was aired. Only thing that does it is the whole, you know.
I mean, here's the thing. It's mob mentality. It's the same mentality of, like, if they try to fuck Bernie Sanders out of the nomination, me and a couple of the boys, not these boys, they don't give a fuck, but some of the boys are going to the Democratic National Convention. We're going to fucking protest. Because if you have enough of a mob, you get your voice heard. If you're pissed about something and you have enough of a mob, you can get it changed. And that feeling of changing something that you didn't think you'd be able to change is satisfying. The problem is they're directing their anger towards dumb shit. You know, not real shit, but like fictional shit that is just there for funsies. Anyway, just to finish these comments here. All right, if you have any more comments, leave them now because we'll probably be heading out soon here. Lasher Luke says, I even bring up this sexual topic in. Oh wow, you have a book, Luke? Wow, look at this guy. Where my main characters talk about why people are disgusted by it, and but say, oh, that baby is so cute when they are born. Okay. I hate that stupid quote, where are their organs? Easiest way to show your art skills is to name the turtle, JK. Name the Ninja Turtle, JK? Yeah! Oh my god, they did! Bro, you're right! They dubbed the Nekopara anime that came out. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way worse, arguably.
Yeah, that's an actual hentai, I think. Visual novel.
I watched fucking Lost Paws back in the day play that visual novel. Like, low key, you could like read into some pedophilia. Cause like in Nekopara, the lore is that they just find these cat girls in the wild, and they like they make it so like, oh, cat girls grow up quicker. So I found them as like little natural cat girl children, and then like 3 years later they were fully busty cat girl adults because cat girls live shorter lifespans, so they become adults in like 3 years. Cool, right? And I'm like, huh. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna guess if they're smart, they changed that in the anime. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that it wasn't that bad in the anime, but I mean,
Bro, you gotta go watch the original. It was wild. The fucking lore was wild. And then like the whole goddamn game is like, we're going into heat, and if you don't fuck the hell out of us, we're gonna be permanently damaged.
wow.
Literally,
Yikes.
literally, it was like, we're going into heat, and if you don't fuck us real hard and like make us orgasm like 20 times right now, we're just never gonna leave heat. Classic.
I don't know.
I can't even imagine what the anime is about.
Oof. So I like how you mentioned Lost Paws. I also am a man of culture.
Oh, my
Love
boy.
Lost Paws. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I think I think it'll be another video entirely. So Dave, I know Dave wants to say some shit about it too. But Sleeping Beauty is sleep right now. So my last thing I'll say is, well, first for the stream in general is, thank you for coming out. I came back. You know, you thought I was
Thank you,
gone.
Thurman. You fucking salvaged the stream, as you do. You know, the visual novel's 18+. Damn right it is. Yeah, no. You want to know true man of culture shit? It's like masturbating to porn, small brain. Masturbating to hentai, slightly bigger brain. Masturbating to Lost Paws playing visual novels in middle school? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I might have been in early high school. There was definitely a time where I was like, hot damn. This visual novel's getting good. I'm just gonna start, you know. And then Lost Paws and start talking about it. I was like, oh god, I forgot you were here.
Oh my god.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, man. So
Final thoughts on all of the things.
I really enjoyed the stream, man. Red may have hated it, but I really want to do this more
No,
often.
I
These are fun.
stopped hating it once it got less shitty, my dude.
Yeah. All right. So
Thank you, Lasher Luke. Thank you, Zangetsu Black. Thank you, Mincel the Incel. Thank you, fucking... I'm trying to think anyone else who came. Those are all the people I see that came. Thank you for everyone that came in today. You're awesome. We love you.
So quick update. In Japan, the reviewers anime got canceled on Tokyo MX and got replaced by a series about boats.
Oh, bro, the SJWs, man, they're spread far and wide. They're gaining.
So I'm on Japan Twitter right now.
Japan Twitter, dude, that's what I'm so happy that like as it's getting canceled, it's like almost #1 on this fucking anime website now because of Nuxtaku. Like it's so fun. I hope Funimation's like, damn it. Like I really hope that somewhere Funimation's like, fuck. We could have a lot of money now. That's a lot of money we don't have now because we catered to the SJWs.
I really hope that the translator for Twitter is accurate.
See you later, Lasher Luke. He's leaving. Anyways, continue.
Because I'm going. So one of the people says translated to, it's a miracle that has been broadcasted this so far. Another person says, has it finally happened with ethnics and chicken racing? The reviewers became sea scum. Gasho person. Another person says, in a sense, it may be the greatest honor.
Wow.
Another person says, it was like a knight confronting a huge windmill.
Windmill. Bruh.
Another one, war of honor, death. And then, how can you do it with increasing black paint?
Oh my god. All right. Final thoughts for this stream, Thurman, as we wrap up here.
Seriously, Will, I still attacked that much. The last time, this is the flag in the WWW.
My boy. Last
I-
thoughts for the stream.
That was last. Okay, bro. I'm a real stream. Just go to a Japanese only Twitter and just look at their things. There must be some only Japanese jokes you can understand. Like,
Or it's shit translations. Because have you ever tried putting like a sentence into Google Translate? It's like chicken strip in the sky with a potato on Tuesday.
you would think Twitter would actually have decent translations. I mean, it is 2020.
They don't though. Like, you don't understand. Languages are so fucking context sensitive that like robots will never be able to like fully get it because languages are very about context, and you have to like know exactly like how the context of the sentence and how it's being said. It's very hard to translate a language unless you know the context around said sentence.
Oh, I found my first English-speaking person on the thread, and the only words they said was "Oh God," and then everyone else is just commenting like Japanese in the comments. It's hard. Someone else said,
Why, bro? Are we ending the stream or not?
"Yeah, I'm sorry. This is funny, okay? I'm a cultural person. I like looking at other languages.
It's
Thank you all for tuning in.
3:35 a.m. for me.
Love you
I have
all.
officially, by the way, this is 23 hours and 5 minutes I've been up. Because I got up at 4:30 a.m. for work 23 hours ago. Fuck you.
All right. Have a good night.
Love you guys.
Peace.
This was great. Thank you. Goodbye.